Do you remember the man who threw his shoes at the president?
Yes?
Not the man, but his shoes. Did they wait patiently for him during morning prayer, wishing for him steady hands, ready for their new lives as incendiaries?
Marina Abdroa, not Saddam or Saddam City, but as they remember it.
With soft fields of lavender and new beginnings, earth cultivated for a newborn's first steps, not for feet cracked and hardened like the desert west of the Euphrates.
Before the shrapnel and wire lined the streets, this man-made thistle and thorn, like forgotten confetti left by its countless conquerors.
Were his shoes the stones meant for Goliath's rock?
Had they seen too many funeral processions?
Walked across too many graves and carried the weight of too many lifeless friends.
Was he wearing them when the towers fell?
Did ash and flesh and bones stick to the bottoms, leaving footsteps like epitaphs? Were they two open palms held up to Allah in disbelief, scuffed from prayers, and instead fell downward?
What did their eyelids witness? Did their laces hang like bodies, or arms reaching for stones along the ground?
Did he pull them over his bare feet, placing bullets into the barrel of a rifle?
You, Al-Zaed, Shahid, a martyr, Bismillah, Rahman Irahim, take Quang Duke, take Man, George Harris, Tommy Smith, and John Carlos. Your steps repeat the Shahada with each pace.
You would call them dogs.
They would call you David.
What rests upon the soil did he not? What rests upon the soils of America?
Where we've been, what we've walked on along the way. Dirt clean like refugees between our tread, like bodies lining mass graves.
Which grain of sand is a suicide bomber that would trip us off kilter pedal, refusing to take its place amongst the furry, a jagged edge like an arm still outstretched, reaching for freedom?
When did our legs become World Trade Centers?
When did we fall by simply trying to walk?
These bombs between our toes cannot be washed away with the runoff of waterboarding victims.
This is the price of our unblemished feet. With heavy footsteps,
Knees too heavy to lift.
traversing with guilty caution, knowing our path is set landmines far too often. Do your legs dance guillotine? Your soul smooth as wet blades? Has your chin been tricked into standing position by false brotherhood, believing the face of God exists in your own reflection?
When the necks of those bent into humble prayer know what they are stepping on, bear witness to the thistles and thorns in their flesh, walking as though carried by the prophet's brow itself.
Would you then have thrown this?
Would you have stuck your arm into the lion's mouth? Your sword struck true to its mark?
Refusing to quiver the arrows of their tongue. That honesty would slay the pride of your taskmaster.
Would you have carried the shoeless?
Went with them to the boneyards of Jericho. Went with them over the graves of loved ones and dignity alike.
When the only hands that led you bread were extended by lepers, until all soil and soul were healed,
Feet bare and empty unarmed palms, looking less like cracked deserts, more like open arms.
blessedly free of thistle and thorn.